All right, hey guys. First of all, well done everyone on getting through a epic day of racing today. Yeah, you've broken the back of it now. That's the hard yakka out of the way, and on to tomorrow's final stage, which is certainly one of the best days out that you'll have on a mountain bike. We've always had a great day out on this stage, and it certainly links up the very best of the trails that are available in the Martangi station, some of the backcountry stuff, and then some of the well-known mountain bike park trails, which are, becoming world famous for just how epic they are. So yeah, different style of racing tomorrow. So we hope you got your single track eyes back in after some of those big long climbs today. Anyway, we'll run into it. So start finish tomorrow out at Little Valley Station, the Martangi Woolshed. So you drive from Alexandra across the river where you started your prologue, and then up that tar seal road, turns to gravel, and it's about 10 kilometers or 11 kilometers all the way out to the Woolshed. It's a pretty twisty, up and down, windy gravel road. So drive carefully out there on your way out in the morning. It will be dark, and it will take you up to 30 minutes because obviously we'll all be heading out there at the same time. So, yep, just take your time, get out there, and we'll see you all in Little Valley. So, tomorrow's stage, 8 a.m. start. We're going to run the waves all starting off at the same time, but we'll obviously separate you out into your waves in the start chute, and then we want to get some cool footage of everyone rolling out up this road at the start. It's a stunning spot there, and we want to make the most of that. So you've got a short road section, about a kilometer up to this first turn, and then down into this gully. It's fast through here, double track, fast down this gully before you hit a sharp turn and a pretty nasty short climb. From there, from this section, this squiggly sort of section in these hills, lots of ups and downs, as you can see. No major climbs, no major descents, just lots of ups and downs, in and out of little rock features. So pretty cool, fun riding in there. Drop down back towards the road, and then a nice flowing water race trail through here. And then you come to the first sort of main feature of the day, which is the Dark Canyon track. Many of you will have seen these epic photos from the spot that we get every year. It's a pretty cool rock feature in here. Now this is one of the most technical trails that you'll do in the race. There's just pretty much two sections on it that are pretty challenging, but they're very short. So again, if you're not confident on these short sections, just get off and walk. You won't be off your bike for long before you can get going and get moving again. It's not a steep trail, it's just quite rocky. So yeah, down through here, back towards the road, and then you head off uphill, up a grunty wee climb. Probably this little pinch here you can see on the map. Different climb from what we've used before. Shorter, bit steeper, gets you up to the top before you've got a nice fun flowing descent. On to another little water race track, some little ups and downs in here. As you can see, this first half of the stage is generally all heading downhill. The next sort of trail to be aware of comes down to this point of the course. It's a new trail that we've sort of extended on from last year. And there's a couple of rock features in here. Again, we have marshals at these points. They're there just to advise you that there's something coming up that you need to be aware of, and they will also advise you to get off and walk these short sections if you're not confident. There are fully rideable lines. There's no drop-offs. It's just whether you're confident with those rock features. There's also a really cool new section in here that we've that's been uncovered this year. It's an old gold mining dam, so we're going to try and get some cool shots of that. That's pretty hidden little gem in these hills. You always find new stuff after all these years of biking through these trails, so that'll be cool to look out for. All the way down towards the Mannaburn Dam here, and a couple of little pinchy climbs and descents before you're onto this main water race trail at the bottom and heading on towards the aid station. So these trails, you're sort of back down towards where the prologue started. So you'll be familiar with this area, and the aid station, which is just at the top of the Tar Seal Road climb. So same spot as last year for those that did it last year. Yeah, approximately 30 odd kilometers into the course. So refuel there. Another nice water race trail section. Gravel road climb, and then jumping the stile over a fence at the top of the gravel road climb. Just be aware that when you are on these road sections, the roads aren't closed to the public, so that's just one thing for your supporters and spectators to be aware of, is that the riders are going to be on the roads at times, so please ask them to drive carefully and keep your safety in mind. We do have traffic management here, but again, you do need to keep left and be aware that there could be vehicles coming into this middle section, which it's not exactly the same as the prologue, but same sort of area, down the resurrection descent, which is a nice fun descent that drops you back down to the rock garden, which you came up in the prologue. Down there pops you back out near the shaky bridge, and you go around the gravel road that you rolled out on in the prologue, and then up the AC track, which was your finish of the prologue. So you're now going up there. It's a pretty it's a gradual climb up here, up through this section. And generally this is, well, you're on the grunt home now. This is an uphill all the way for this sort of 10 kilometers really. Not as steep as what you've done today, but you know, some little pinchy sections, and it gets you up to pretty much the high point of the day out in these hills out here. So the riding sort of really opens up into some double track up the top here, and into this farmland, before you've got a nice easy four-wheel drive fast roll all the way back the last 5 kilometers or so back to the finish line, where we will be welcoming you back with a fresh beverage, beer, cold drink, courtesy of our sponsors Altitude Brewing, and then also we'll be rolling our prize giving, and we have a barbecue on site. Of course, we've got our coffee van there and refreshments from those guys, so we look forward to having you there and hosting you for our final awards at the Woolshed after the stage. So rest up tonight, sleep well, and we'll see you bright and early tomorrow for, you know, the best day of the weekend. Let's make it a good one. Thanks, guys.